come back to that. Let's go on with our stories this afternoon. And of course, in the news today is Baba. He says Pidgin English should be repackaged. Nigerian music legend Two-Face Idibia is clamoring for the packaging and normalization of Pidgin language as an official Nigerian major language. He made this known on his social media account, where he urged linguistics professors in the country to come together and make the Pidgin language an official language. According to him, Pidgin is widely understood by a majority of Nigerians, regardless of their region or tribe. This is what he put online. Make we package this Pidgin English thing, or where are all the linguistics profs at? Now the only one where all of us sabi be that. So now, interestingly, a lot of fans of Baba have gone online to actually react to his posts. I'll read a couple. The first one says, a fan identified as Victor wrote, Baba, Baba no be lie, oh, as a big fan. Imagine say na Naija Presido, they address the nation with fluent Pidgin, or our schools, they educate the greater masses with them. With them they familiar with. Omo, the understanding for the Akada go marks up and the agenda go clear weller. All right, beg your pardon. It's easy to speak English. It's not easy. Pidgin English is not easy to read.
it.
Pidgin English.
I'm telling you the truth.
Another fan also put it on social media. Pidgin English should be our first language and taught in schools that will blur the tribal lines in this country, where we first see ourselves as Nigerians first, rather than Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. English language should be categorized with our native languages. It shouldn't be a priority. It's not in France, neither is it in Russia or China, where each of these countries first speak and address the rest of the world with their official language, hence the need for interpreters. Okay, let me stop there. Dr. Precious.
Well, if you ask me, looking at the global market, you know, the world has become a global village, and you never can tell where you'll be listened to or where you're being listened from. You get? Before you came in this afternoon, I'd done an intro and sent to the United Nations Youth Office desk.
Okay.
Just from here. Why am I saying this? You need to understand that you need a placement. You need a board. You need a communication board. And English puts you on a pedestal to communicate with the whole world. So for me, I feel yes, Pidgin English should be allowed for normal communication, but it shouldn't be the main language.
The official language.
English is okay. English is fine. I discovered outside the country, those guys don't know Pidgin. When we speak Pidgin, they don't get it. In Dubai, they don't get it. In the UK, they don't get it. So it's good. We can use it as our lingua franca there to maybe interact as Nigerians. When it comes to academics, when it comes to putting ahead our first foot, we need to use it.
How do you even teach English using Pidgin?
It no go easy.
You know, in a school situation.
The only person that can do that is Baba. Nothing there happen.
I mean, imagine you as a teacher standing in front of the class, you want to teach comprehension, you know, as an English topic, and then you're addressing your students in Pidgin. How do you even do that?
That's Pidgin is called broken English.
Broken English.
And it won't really go well.
It won't go well.
The truth is, we can still keep using that as our side language, but when it comes to basic things, let's bring our children up in a way that when they go out, they will represent
They can measure up. Okay.
Because you start feeling inferior. Inferiority complex will set in when you go on international platforms and everyone is speaking English or speaking French or major, and then you come out with broken English. It's even better we even speak Yoruba. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's more better we speak Yoruba, let them interpret, than we speak broken English.
And then that doesn't fit anywhere.
It means we are second to we are second to them. You know, broken English.
Because
means,
what you're trying to say is Pidgin English isn't indigenous to us as Nigerians. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
As much as is an acceptable medium of communication across
here,
board,
but it's not
indigenous to us as Nigerians.
Yes, whether you like it or not, a broken plate is from a breakable plate.
Yes.
So a broken English is
from English language, yes.
That's my point.
But let's speak it like we do normally.
And we feel the talk.
Well done,
no. This station now, we feel the talk.
We feel the talk.
And nobody go hear them, they don't go understand. Except those from Niger Delta.
No, you come on, go shop.
Okay,
you know where Hausa person speak Pidgin English before?
Hausa they speak Pidgin.
Yes, everybody they speak Pidgin for Nigeria now.
Well,
yes, no.
Well, some Ajabotas know the hear.
Alright, as long as you know the yarn of pata, you know, that's the Ekoma in me coming out. I'm sorry, you know the yarn OP. Wow, those were the days, you know, in Ekoma. Pidgin English was the thing. Coming from Lagos into that school environment, I had to start learning new things afresh, like how to speak their kind of Pidgin. It's amazing. And just to mention that it's not only Nigeria that speaks Pidgin. Some African countries like Ghana, Cameroon also have their own version.
You see why I said Pidgin is not our major thing? And then the first time I visited Niger Delta and I was talking to my friends in English, they started laughing at me. Because their means of communication are Pidgin. And that was when I learned that education is not about you being able to read and write. Education is you having the ability to adapt to any condition you find yourself. You see a group of people speaking English, join them, speak the Pidgin.
Okay.
You see a group of people speaking Queen's English, join them and blow your phonetics.
Okay.
Still cut across.
Okay, Mary from Papa Joe is here and she said his analysis was on the use of horn, the car horn.
I read it.
You read that post?
I did.
Everything that guy said was so true, because except you have never driven before, especially in Lagos, will you not know how some drivers abuse the use of horn?
Very true.
Yeah.
When you go to driving school in Lagos, the first thing they teach you is how to press the horn. And the horn should be your last resort.
Yes, your last resort.
Even abroad, you don't use it except
it's an emergency. But here, now horn, we take they greet each other. Have you ever been in front of a danfo before? You're like on a typical Lagos road, and a danfo is behind you, and it feels like you're slowing him down. And then he just goes pop. Like his hand is just on that horn.
And some of them they use the horn of trailers.
Yes.
For those smaller vehicles.
Even on a bike, on an Okada, the horn of an Okada is louder than a train. You're like, what is going on? Like you said earlier, a lot of things that are wrong, they're just normal to us here, but no, they are not normal.
That's why sometimes I wonder when our public office holders go abroad, they see these things, they should be able to come back and implement. So that's why sometimes when I go out there and I come back, I'm like, oh, I need to do this. This needs to be different. The touch of this. There was
at the time, I can't remember if it was this administration or it was Ambodi's administration, when there was a no horn day in Lagos. Do you recall?
Yes.
There was it the last
No, it wasn't. I think it was Fashola's administration.
Was it? I can't remember who then, but there was a no horn day in Lagos, and really I was happy. It's not like people did not blow horn that day, but at least it reduced.
Yes, like because there was a caution.
Yeah, there was a caution. Like, these things affect you. They affect your health. You don't know. We just take it for granted. People are making noise all around you. It's affecting your health.
True.
Cutting down your lifespan. A lot of the things. People are owning generators that should be used in a factory. A flat of 3 bedrooms is using it. The fumes entering inside your house, you are inhaling it.
Yes.
All of these things are harmful. There are so many things we need to unlearn, really, as Nigerians, so that we can have qualitative life. So why won't Mama G dance, to have seen 63? Because her eyes don't see when.
I'm telling you.
If only she can open her mouth and tell you what she has been through. Please, let's celebrate life. You're a Nigerian, you are alive, you are at least healthy. Find a reason to be thankful every day, because life is even actually very precious.
And that song by Pato Rankin says it all.
Which song?
Celebrate me now that I'm alive.
Yeah.
Celebrate yourself also now that you're alive. Don't wait until you're dead for people to celebrate you. I tell my siblings, don't call me that we should kill 10 cows when daddy passes on. If you won't have cow for him, give it to him.
Give it to him, let him eat it now.
Because at that time it will be foolishness to kill cow for other people to come and eat. And
You're
the
not
man
doing
is
it
not
for
there.
the man anymore.
You're not. Take care of him when he's alive and get the blessing.
You know, my late mom used to say something that every time you cry at the death of someone else, you're actually crying for yourself in advance, because whoever is dead and gone.
They are gone.
Doesn't see whatever you use your head and break the ground or what, doesn't see that. So you're actually crying for yourself ahead. You know, my mom, God rest her soul, she always used to say that.
Prepared you people.
Yeah, she always used to say that. So she would be like, whatever you want to show to that person, it is now.
Yes.
It is now, because at the end of the day, the number of people who will attend your burial is based on the weather. If it rains that day, you're on your own. Okay, let's move it along. Yeah, I saw that somewhere and I never forgot it, because it just hit it for me.
Nigerians are not like that. They attend burial, whether rain or not. They draw the rain away.
It's still dependent on the weather. Mary from Papa Jao says, Auntie P, you made my day by replying Bovi in that way. Yes, now, I mean, who is going to buy a high-risk child at this point in time?
Nobody will buy.
Nobody is going to buy that boy.
Except maybe Aki and Papa want to recruit him.
So Bovi should just find a way to manage the son. Or maybe they should stop using TV in that house for now.
By the way,
for now, because we cannot be buying TV every other month.
Look at that. So guys, please like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more amazing stuff. You're gonna love this. You're sure gonna love it. Share this video, tell somebody to tell somebody that Precious TV is the best place to be. See you.